Here. I didn't know what to bring you, so I just got some magazines and lipstick. Woman stuff.
Thanks. All my parents got me was that.
Okay, well, I'm not very good at visiting people in hospitals, so I'm going to go.
Hey, if you see Andy, will you not tell him I'm here?
Okay.
Because of what happened, I don't want him to think...
Stop. Don't want to know. The less I know about other people's affairs, the happier I am. I'm not interested in caring about people. I once worked with a guy for 3 years and never learned his name. Best friend I ever had. We still never talk sometimes.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
What? Where?
In my belly. Because the 24-hour Pawnee Cares Diabetes Telethon starts tonight.
Goody. Let us know how it went.
When he finds out what Grizzle is doing, he is going to lose his mind.
I have no reaction to this.
What?
I do not pass judgment on the workings of private businesses. I just build their buildings. And frankly, if people are foolish enough to carry around a doodad that lets Grizzle track their every move, this is what they get. Third time today. That's a good shoe shine. Oh.
What the man?
I don't know what happened. Frankly, I emitted a noise. The noise was involuntary. Sometimes a sound is just a sound, you know?
Ron. Ron, wake up. Ron, wake up. It's Leslie. Oh, God! Are you having a bad dream?
No, I suffer from a disorder called sleep fighting.
Wow, that must be terrible.
Only when I'm losing.
Look, I'm freaking out, okay? Tom is not here, and he's got that left cramp, and I have 3 hours to fill.
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Don't go back to sleep, okay? I need you to wake up. Ron, come on, help me. Attaboy.
I am only here because I owe Leslie 1,000 favors. I'm not big on charities. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Don't teach a man to fish, and you feed yourself. He's a grown man. Fishing's not that hard.
Well, I've made a little progress. I'm up to 4 seconds with April. Hey, April. I was looking to get some new music, and I was wondering if you could recommend anything.
The internet.
I really like your haircut. Where'd you get it?
Prison.
How's your sister doing?
She has the shingles.
Who's your favorite character on Sex and the City?
Alf.
And 9 seconds with Ron. You're stranded on a desert island. What is the one thing that you bring with you?
Silence.
Is Leslie here? Oh, man, I am so tired. I took a half shift at the hospital last night, and I had this really weird patient.
Weird how?
I probably shouldn't talk about it. It's one of the grossest things I've ever seen.
Talk.
Well, this guy came in. He got his hand stuck in a Pringles can, and he tried to cut himself out.
Was there a
What
lot
kind
of
of
blood?
blade did he use?
3.5 inch, serrated, buckets of blood. He passed out over his arm and slumped onto the floor.
Did the bone show?
Very good question, April. Answer her.
Yeah, the bone showed. Everyone in the universe loves a gross medical story. Boom! I win! And so when I finally cleaned up the vomit, I found the toe.
I forgot about the toe.
So did we. Crazy, right?
That story is awesome.
Indeed. Thank you for sharing, Jenny. Anne was getting a little chummy. When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them.
That's a genius move.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lester.
I'd like to object again to being brought here against my will.
Okay, I'm just gonna double check your form here. Ron, you redacted all the information.
I answered some of them.
For date of birth, you wrote springtime.
Which is true.
Everything you write down is confidential. We need you to give real answers.
Fine.
How many drinks of alcohol do you consume a week?
One.
That's it? One drink?
One shelf.
Do you exercise?
Yes, love making and woodworking.
Do you have any history of mental illness in your family?
I have an uncle who does yoga.
Allergies?
Cowardice and weak-willed men. And hazelnuts.
Sexual history?
Epic and private.
Okay. I'm gonna go get your doctor. He's a rude, brash jerk. You'll love him.
Ron, you have to help me. Chris is making me do some stupid management training leadership course. Can you get me out of it?
Yes. Normally, if given a choice between doing something and nothing, I'd choose to do nothing. But I will do something if it helps someone else do nothing. I'd work all night if it meant nothing got done.
Can you guys just figure out which way is better and tell me so we can leave?
Thank you for your input, April. But the CATUMPS requires that we follow a very specific syllabus.
You're not being very inclusive, Chris. I feel like my input isn't being appreciated. You've killed my spirit. My spirit blood is on your hands.
My God, I've taught you so much already. Ron, I propose a challenge to see whose motivational methods are more effective.
Challenge accepted.
I don't want to seem overdramatic, but this is literally a battle for April's soul.
I don't want to seem overdramatic, but I don't really care what happens here. If any of you need anything at all, too bad. Deal with your problems yourselves like adults. I'll be in my office waiting for Tammy at 1.
You want me to find her?
There's no need, she'll find me. She has the tracking ability and body odor of a bloodhound. Got a second box of donuts, if anybody... What the is this?
This, Mr. Director, is your new desk.
Okay.
This desk is the epitome of the Swedish concept of jämställdhet, or equality. Imagine someone needs your attention. Somebody say my name.
Chris,
Swivel! What is it, Jerry?
you told me to say your name.
And you did a great job, superstar. Someone else say something.
You look like a freak.
Swivel! April, that is not a very good attitude. I will keep my eye on you. From my circular desk where I can see everything. Tiny swivel. See how it works?
What about my office and its many walls?
That becomes a new public waiting room. And we got rid of that giant pillar that was in front of your door.
I loved that pillar. It made it really annoying to stand in my doorway.
Excuse me. There's a sign at Ramsett Park that says, "Do not drink the sprinkler water," so I made sun tea with it, and now I have an infection. Sir? Sir, are you listening to me, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you! Sir, are you aware that there is waste in your water system?